The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Well, reminder, we're just about 10 minutes away from 9 o'clock. The next chance to get Pixie's Modest Mouse tickets, 9 a.m. Ticket Blitz Thursday continues. We launched it at 8. It's going to go through Lauren's show, through Brian Phillips' show every hour, your chance to get to the concert. So join us. We're talking about Facebook groups. It started with Kenzie getting a request to join the Facebook group White People Making White Food. Is that what it was, Kenzie?
White people making white people food. And it was very entertaining. And that's now up on our socials, the screenshot of it, because I would love people to comment their wild Facebook groups that they're part of. But Rob texted in 219. I belong to a Facebook group that, to this day, I don't remember joining, called Ceiling Fanatics, and it's dedicated to ceiling fans. So now he just has a ton of ceiling fans on his timeline all the time. I think that's incredible.
I really, like I said, I'm kind of reversing my opinion of Facebook groups. As a half hour ago, we started talking about this.
They're amazing.
I really do reject them all, but I might start joining. Now, don't everybody send me a request on a group today. But
No. Why would you want to have fun?
I'll just go through this list and add all these ceiling fans I'm in on. Okay, so we have a lot of people want to check in with theirs. Forklift Tom, he says one called OK Methane. I want to know what that's about, and Kenzie made a guess on that. Checking in from Melrose. Forklift Tom, ahoy, what's up, buddy?
How are you doing?
Good. So, OK Methane, what is that?
So it's a group, obviously, on Facebook. And all it is it's just meme posting, meth heads out in their natural habitat. So, like if you walk into a Love's Travel stop, there's going to be a crackhead sitting outside.
Yeah.
Or it's a meme about, like, me walking into the gas station and the meth head staring at me, like, and it's a meme of, like, Jack Nicholson and The Shining, like, through the door.
Now, can I ask you this question? Does it ever get old? Do you want to leave the group?
No, actually. So, and they got banned, and then they came out with OK Methane 2.0, which is even funnier.
They put Methane in Facebook jail?
Yep, they put Methane in Facebook jail.
Sitting over there with KC Boobs somewhere.
Oh, pour one out.
The profile picture for it is this chick. She's got, like, huge drawn-on eyebrows, like, huge drawn-on lipsticks, and it looks like she shaved, like, half of her head, and then her hair's in pigtails.
Oh,
so
remember
she
to mark
looks
that
like
one.
a 50-year-old balding man.
A lot of our listeners checked in and said they're a part of that group, by the way. They know that one.
There's so many people.
What blows my mind is the almost boring ones. So, like, that's interesting. But
So I actually made a list of all the funny ones I'm in.
Oh,
well, give us a couple more.
So one of them's called U-Haul probably wouldn't like you doing that with their vehicle. That one's obviously got, like, U-Hauls, like, in lakes and rivers and stuff like that.
Oh, no.
One is forklift certified Jesus. That one, it's a lot of forklift memes. My favorite one is it's a cover of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, but it's a Toyota forklift in, like, a fishbowl skate park. The next one is foods with threatening auras. So the first picture that's on it, or the most recent post is cheesecake smoking a cigarette.
That's fun.
All right, man. Hey, and Forklift Tom, thank you for your service, and let us know about more great Facebook groups that are out there. Kenzie, which one you got there?
Okay, so Tony texted it. I'm just in disbelief.
I know, your face just looked really weird for a
Because
second.
I read it 3 times because I'm just making sure. He goes, I'm in a group called The Same Photo of Gravel Pile Every Day, and it's exactly as described. Same pile of gravel every day.
You can put it on the board.
I don't know if the link's there. I have to know how many people are in that group.
Okay, let me look it up.
Look,
Hold on.
we don't need it right away. We'll find it in a few minutes here if you have to. Don't rush on that one. But, oh, my God. I got to take somebody. With so many people checking in, so Facebook groups that are just weird and wild that started from Kenzie getting the white people making white people food. So Savannah checking in from Elgin, your neck of the woods. Savannah, ahoy, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
That's going wonderful. How are you?
Good, thank you.
So what do you got? What group is kind of would be fascinating to us that you're in?
So I'm in a group, and I have no idea how I don't remember, like, confirming, joining, anything. But I'm in a group that's called a group where we all pretend pretend to be ants in an ant colony.
Okay.
And like at first I thought it was maybe like a thought-provoking metaphor of society, blah, blah, blah. No, it's literally just pictures of food dropped and ants eating it.
Sounds
And then
awesome.
Well, I got to be honest. You have found your people.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q 101.
All right, we are about 60 seconds away from Ticket Blitz Thursday continuing, and that's the Modest Mouse Pixies tickets, so stay right here for that. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And boy, did we unlock something here with the Facebook groups out there of the people. Now, what was that group called? The Gravel Group again, Kenzie?
This is unbelievable. It's called The Same Photo of a Gravel Pile Every Day. And I swear to God, it's not the gravel pile. It's the exact same picture, and they post it every day. It always has thousands of likes and comments, and there are 205,000 people in the group.
Oh, my God.
And they post the same picture of rocks every day. And I'll show you what the picture is. That's it. Just look at it.
That's a nice pile. That's a nice pile of rocks. Yeah.
The same one. And then
200,000 people are in that.
Over.
What are we doing wrong?
I don't know. It's
Well,
unbelievable.
hey, next Mental Health Month, if you're feeling down, why don't you go to the rock pile, look at that photo, it'll make you feel real
Well,
good.
it's a community.
Exactly. Hey, talk to somebody. Talk to the rock people.
Yeah.
And Smitty texted in and said, I don't know how it happened, but I'm in a group called Unicorns Are Real. They're just gray, heavy, and go by the name rhinoceroses.
That's the name of the group?
It's long.
That's a long name. We got more on the phones here. I got to read one more here.
Oh, my goodness.
Please put these all up on Facebook. Kenzie made a Facebook post for this, and so we can all look at it later. And instead of us just reading on the text line, you can all see them. So put all these groups up, the wild ones you're in, on our Facebook page, Q101's Facebook page. You'll see it because it's a picture of the hot dogs that Kenzie just put up there. Omar checked in at 773. This is the weirdest one, I think. This is Bizarro Land. I'm in a Facebook group called Foreign Market Car Sightings, where people post pictures of cars that are in the U.S., but they were never sold here new.
I want that. Oh, my God. That's the group for me. The squirrel lady found her group, or the ant lady, not the squirrel lady.
That's not a squirrel ant lady.
You know what? There is a squirrel group, and you know it, so that's fine.
Oh, God. That's unreal. All right, let's go to Vaughn, checking in from Chicago. Vaughn, ahoy. What's up, bud?
Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing?
We're doing awesome.
Awesome. Well, there's a Facebook group that I'm in that started. I forget the original name of it, but it was just for like SpongeBob memes, you know. And I'm like, oh, I love SpongeBob. It's a great show.
Sure.
Amen.
You know, there's so many great moments of SpongeBob. Let's join a meme group, okay? And I don't know when it derailed,
Yeah.
but it derailed pretty heavily, and I've just been witnessing like the history of this as it's been going on. So now it's called actually Night Shift Dankest Adult SpongeBob Memes.
Wait,
Okay,
adult SpongeBob
right?
memes?
Adult SpongeBob memes. I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'll stick around for the ride. Let's go. It's got 140,000 members. You know, I'm sure this will be cool. And so what I'm gathering after these months of being in this group is there was this guy named Corey Wheeler, and I guess he started posting some like really obscene memes that was getting him then banned or like shadow banned on Facebook for a few days.
Facebook
and then
jail.
people in the group would start, Facebook jail. You know, everybody goes through it. I haven't because I'm a good person.
Because I'm a good person. But everybody else.
But this guy Corey, he goes to Facebook jail, and like people in the group start like posting these memes then about Corey, and like, oh, when is Corey coming back? And like, our savior, our king.
Oh my!
You know?
So you're in a cult.
And, it's getting cult-like. It's getting cult for sure.
You end up in a SpongeBob cult.
Yeah, and so other moderators take over, right? And so that's like cool because you got to keep the show going. If one guy goes to jail, you gotta feed the peasants somehow.
Yeah.
But but what ends up happening is there's like these female moderators, and they start posting like thirst trap horny memes, and I have pictures, and like I would like to like go through some of these that don't have at least like explicitives that I can't say on the air.
Yeah, don't
because,
please.
It's
Are they still
pretty wild.
SpongeBob? Like, are they still?
well, they're still SpongeBob.
Okay.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 this morning at 7:30. We announced it. Brian and Kenzie are going to London for the Bears-Jaguars game at Tottenham that we announced, of course, the schedule that's happening. And we are so stoked that you can come along with us on this trip. And we'll just give you this out first. Q101.com/London are the details to join us on this elite, extravagant, to the top trip, meaning you get not only your round-trip air, a great hotel, premium seats to the Bears-Jacksonville Jaguars football game at Tottenham Stadium, luxury coaches for all transfers and tours. You get a walking food tour and a pub crawl. So this is not just going to a football game and getting out of London. You are going to experience London and have forever memories, because that's what I have that's the first place I ever went to out of the country, just only 6.5 years ago, to the Eagles-Jaguars game when my now wife of 3 years and girlfriend at the time, big Eagles fan, forced me, and rightfully so. I was wrong and she was right, to get a passport and get out of the country and see something. And that trip I still talk about to this day, and you're going to have the same thing about this forever, not just about going to a football game, which is going to be amazing, by the way.
Well, so I was super excited about this because they gave us the little bullet sheet of what's all going to be on this trip package, right?
Right.
And I got to be honest with you, I was like, I want to go to London and I want to do stuff. I want to see the Bears, but I want to do other stuff because I never went. So I was worried initially that they were going to be like, well, we're sending you, but you have no time. You're landing, go to the game, leaving, right? And I'm like, well, I want to.
That'd be pretty funny, actually.
Can I use a vacation day while I'm there? Because I would like to walk around London.
So, Kenzie, the plane's not going to land. You're going to parachute out at the 50-yard line. You're going to sing the national anthem, watch the game, and then get the hell out of there.
Here's your musket. Here's your helmet. You're going to war, kid.
I was just like, I really... I want to walk around the London. Okay, so I was very excited when we got the sheet because I'm like, oh, so this is, if you wanted to see London, you would take this exact trip, and now we've also added a Bears game to it.
Yes.
It's awesome. It's like all this cool sightseeing stuff, like the castles. The hotel is really dope. I did a deep dive on the hotel. I like to stay in nice places, so I wanted to check that out. The food tour is so awesome because with the UK... So they're not known for the food, like an Italy trip. So to find a place that they've picked out like the best of the best, so you don't end up eating crappy food. Who wants to eat crappy food
Not
on
me.
a vacation?
Nope.
Not this girl. Okay. So and then the pub crawl. I'm like, this is just such an experience. It's a little bit of everything, and I'm very, very, very excited.
Guys, tell you something funny since you brought that up about food.
What?
So when I was on this trip 6 years ago with my wife, and I was with all of her friends, and she has friends in London, so I was kind of the person that was new to the group, if you will. And
Yes.
we're walking after the football game, and we're walking around London, and everybody gets getting hungry, and a couple places were full of people, and we couldn't get in. That's why this trip will get you in. We're guaranteed in these great restaurants and great food. But we couldn't get in anything. And we're walking, I can't remember, I think it's called the Piccadilly Plaza. It's a very famous part of everything there. And there's a huge sign. If you can only guess what this sign said on it. And I said to everybody in the group, the English people too, I go, hey, we're all hungry. I don't want to be the ugly American, but can we just go in Five Guys right there?
Still good.
Well, you know what? Those English people hadn't even been there, and we take them in there, and this one guy we call Slugger, he was like, my God, Brian, this shake is amazing. It's unbelievable. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe I've never been here. I can't believe it. Thank
He's
you.
like, count me in. I'm the sixth guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm on board.
At least I can introduce Five Guys to the people of England. But we're not going there. We're going to go, like I said, nice, super cool places. And I got to say this. Being at Q101, working here for probably about 12 years total in my time, we've sent you to the most amazing music experiences of any other radio station in town. We win. We win. We get you places that you can't get to. And as far as to my head right now, we've never done a sports entertainment package like this.
It's
And
really
I'm
cool.
so happy about it that we got it together for you guys. So go to Q101.com/London for your chance to get in on it and join us this year, because it's just going to be so much fun. We want to do things with you. And this is one of those things I want to see the faces of people going to London for the first time.
Well, and this
I wanna
isn't
be
like
with
a
them.
copy and paste thing, because this doesn't happen all the time. You never know when it's not going to happen for your team for a while, right? It's just, this isn't like we'll just go next year, right? Like Crosstown Classic, we'll just do it next year. Like,
No.
that it may not be available. These are the memories that you want to make because you don't know when the next chance to have them is.
Damn right. And this is arguably the most anticipated, exciting year in Chicago Bears history, without question, going into this season. So go to Q101.com/London for the details and join us in this party in London. Brian and Kenzie, Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We get your takeaways here in about 10 seconds. But Lauren's here right now. What's up?
Hi, guys.
What's happening?
Am I going to London too?
Yes.
Or-
Yes. You're in.
Yay! I love a meat pie.
What?
That's what they have over there.
What is the meat pie? Because I know they like curry over there a lot.
It's a pie with meat in it.
Okay.
Instead of a cherry pie, it's like ground beef and a pastry.
But
I
like-
can't believe out of all people you don't know
He
what
doesn't
a meat
like
pie
pie.
is.
He doesn't like pie.
I only
Yeah,
like.
but there's meat in it.
Yeah, but I agree. I like blueberry pie, and obviously I like the Five Guys London location. I like that a lot. It's a very good location. All right, yeah, Q101.com/London for all the information about the Brian and Kenzie Bears London trip. We want you to join us on that fabulous, outstanding extravaganza. Case, what do you got for takeaways?
312 checked in. They said, takeaway, if only we all watched porn together, racism would not exist.
Facts.
I'll keep that. I don't want to do that.
Oh, fine. I guess you're for racism.
I guess so.
But
I'm not doing it.
what do you got, Kenzie, for a
Jay
takeaway?
said, if Case ever spends the night at my house and pulls out a Ziploc bag of pills, I have nothing to worry about. It's just melatonin.
Rager over here. Check out the wild man. Brought the melatonin to the party. Finally, 708 takeaway. Brilliant scientists worked endlessly creating the internet so the rest of us could look at a gravel pit and pretend to be ants. That's pretty much it.
God.
All right, Lauren, what do you got coming up?
Oh my gosh, so much. Ticket Blitz Thursday continues. So I'll do my Pixies Modest Mouse tickets in 12 minutes.
Okay, good.
But then also, I've got sold out Cannon's Lollapalooza after show tickets coming at 1:30. And then the first picnic experience, we're doing Picnic Hour on the Saturday with Local H, Sincere Engineer, Phantom Planet, drinks, food, little pre-party action to get your picnic started, right? That will be coming at 11:30.
Right on. And Case on the podcast?
Well, Brian solved racism today. You
Yeah.
got to go back and listen to that. That's the title of the podcast. It's everything that you would think it would be.
I'm right, by the way.
You are. We fell into a wormhole of Facebook groups. Thank you so much, Kenzie, for bringing attention to us, the white people making white people food Facebook group and everything that ensued from that conversation. All that and so much more. Brian and Kenzie podcast. A great day. If you liked what you heard, to share it with a friend.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.